name the live stream, but we're now back. We're on. Okay. So last time that I talked to you guys on live, and we got a lot of updates to go over. The last time that I talked to you guys was, man, probably like 4 weeks ago, and I was sick after my ultra marathon. So no, you know what? I actually was on the week of my ultra marathon, right after my ultra marathon. And I'd gotten sick, and I had intended, I said in that video that I was gonna like do a little bit more. I had intended to get back on doing more consistent lives and whatnot. Um, but what ended up happening was I got sick 5 times in 10 freaking weeks. I got sick after my ultra 5 times in 10 weeks. It was literally back to back viruses. I can't even make this up. So I did my ultra marathon, 40 miles in 12 hours in the middle of winter. And that's really funny. I'll tell a story about that at some point. I got the flu actually the night of. So my race ended at midnight. And then as I'm going home, like, so in the morning of my ultra marathon, I woke up with a bit of a sore throat. And I knew that it wasn't a good idea, but I said I signed up for this and I said I was going to do it. So I have to go do it. So I went and did it. When I got done with my race at midnight, I knew something was up, but I was super psyched and happy and, pumped that I had got it done. So I go home and I lay immediately on the couch. I don't shower, and I didn't shower for freaking 4 days. Did you know that? I didn't shower for 3 or 4 days after my ultra marathon.
That's disgusting.
So I didn't shower, and yeah, I didn't shower, and I had the flu for the rest of the week. I thought that I had rhabdo, which is basically when your muscle proteins break down into your bloodstream, and your liver cannot clear them, so you get really sick. So I went to the hospital and actually got an IV. um, And then I got better and I got sick literally 2 weeks to the day. And that proceeded to happen. And I started to get really bummed out. And evident or not evidently, but like of course what goes through your brain is, am I like starting to develop POTS again? Because you're in a super immune compromised state. Um, and so I kind of freaked out, I'm not gonna lie. And I started doing all of the things that I knew that I needed to do. I literally did not exercise, but maybe 5 to 7 times in that 10 weeks. Although I wanted to push myself and I did try to push myself, I didn't exercise for 5 to 10 weeks. So, bunch of updates for that. So, we ended up getting a few things to help with recovery and to help, you know, getting better. Um, some real quick updates. My fiance now, Heather, and I decided to join forces with our businesses. And now we do a functional health clinic together. And that's part of the services that we offer. And then, so I started working with another health practitioner. Um, his name is Evan Brand. And I did an organic acids test with him. I did a GI map. So literally sat on the toilet with a hot dog thing, what a hot dog tray, and caught my poop to see what kind of parasites or like gut dysbiosis and things of that nature are in it. I don't have my appointment until June 5th, but for the most part, we're feeling like super healthy and thriving and stuff. So we did that. We're gonna see what's going on. And I intend to like actually document all this stuff. So like tell you guys about the organic acids test and results because I got that back. We got the GI map test back. And then the couple other things that we did was we went and we purchased this right here. Cold plunge. We finally got another cold plunge at the house. And then the second thing that we went and spent some money on was this red light right here. It's a medical grade red light therapy unit. So we are basically back to normal. We're training for CrossFit again. We're keeping a really tight grip and close eye on nutrition because as I've preached about many times on this channel when it comes to pot syndrome is that a lot of these things aren't very nuanced. They come down to making sure that you are doing all of the right things. And so we have a routine every single morning at about 6:30 because, first when I wake up, I go and do my Bible. I do parasympathetic activities immediately in the morning. Um, I turn this red light on. I read the Bible. Right now, I'm actually reading this book right here, The Story of Jesus. It's a guided journey through the Gospel of John. This is dope. I have one for you over there, Tristan, actually, on that counter. We have that, and then turn the red light on while we read that. And then once we're done with that, once we're done with journaling, affirmations, goal setting, we hop in the cold plunge. And we do that for 2.5 to 3 minutes. And I won't lie to you guys because I went through so much freaking stress for however long, getting sick and not sick, getting sick, not sick. I started with a minute and 30-second cold plunging and then worked my way up now to 3 minutes over the course of, I think, 3 or 4 weeks. So that's been good. And then we're sauning 2 times, realistically, 1 to 2 times per week right now. And we're going to try to boost it up to 3 to 4 times per week. But, we're just trying to manage stress and handle what we can handle. And then we got this guy, Tristan. So all this to say, we are coming back to YouTube, this channel. We are going to document a lot of stuff on this channel. Tristan is here to help now with our clinic and doing content there. And then hopefully, not hopefully, we're going to 2 to 3 times per week on this channel, whether it be a live or actually producing a video and then putting it out. We're going to be back on this channel fighting the good fight, helping, trying to let you guys in on some information, just letting you guys see like how a person who recovered from POTS actually operates throughout daily life, doing the things I actually preach about doing and not just yapping and talking about it. So that's the exciting news here. We just got done working out. Now we're eating tacos. Yeah, that's basically the update. Tristan, anything you got to say?
Um, the cold plunge in the morning is definitely one of the hardest things to do
Why is that?
because you wake up and you get in there every morning. I've gotten in there and I'm like, "Mm, I'm already awake." This just wakes you up more.
Mm.
But I've stopped having caffeine because I had so much caffeine, and that helps a lot. So
Yeah.
I feel even more wide awake.
Yeah. Tristan moved down here. He's helping us out with the clinic. So whatever you guys see on this channel, unless it's alive, is basically going to be a product of what Tristan puts together and figures out. So I hope you guys enjoy that. What? Paulina Braden is on here, dude. Paulina, Paulie D. Paulie, we miss you. Okay. Well, I'm hopping off of here because my mom has just called me twice in a row while I'm on live. I just want to give that update. We're back on YouTube. We're actually going to do the dang thing. I'm not going to be overwhelmed because it's not just up to me. Somebody else gets to help me. I'm excited about that. And yeah, let's get it. Let's run this channel up. Thank you guys for watching. Talk to you soon.